Good morning, YouTube. It's been a long time since I made a video, but I'm back. What was that? And I decided to make this video because it's been a long time, and I just saw a beaver go up the stream. I was like, wow, I should have caught a picture of that, but I didn't think about it. And it's been my son Zach is in college. He plays football. So I think it was back when school first let out. It was a holiday. I can't remember what holiday it was. Well, he came down, spent the weekend with me, caught his first little blue and his first little flathead. We was really expecting to get something bigger we could write home to mama about, but didn't happen. But we had fun though. We caught a heck of buffaloes. Buffaloes. Caught a couple nice size 7-8 pound blue cats. 7-8 pound blue cats. Then he caught like a 6-7 pound little flathead. So that was it was fun. And I mean, we caught heck of buffaloes, or I've been catching buffaloes too, pretty much whenever I've been going out all this year. So today I'm up under where I caught my big 52 pound blue, my personal best, right out by that pillar. So I got my beef stick out there by that pillar. Then I have on a shad, piece of shad. Then I got my, man, it's been so long, I don't even know what this pole is, my battle cat out here on a piece of shad, kind of short end. Last time I did that, the gorse was eating me up, if y'all remember that video, or if anybody watched. I was catching heck of gorse, and I caught a nice sized gore. Man, he ripped that battle cat. I mean, he was pulling like a pulling drag, and got him up to the bank. He got off, but it is what it is. I never say anything about fishing that I caught this and didn't catch it or whatever, but he was a pretty big gore, big as my leg. And as soon as I hooked him, he came out the water like a missile out of a submarine. But and I want to say that was 3 months ago. What is this? Late August now, so it had to be at least 3 months ago, and I haven't been out since. So I said, I saw that beaver. I said, well, I'm going to make a video of this. And of course, you guys know me. It's always going to be a part 1, part 2, and so forth. But it looked like I got a little activity. I done seen a few little, and the water's up high. River's up high. We've been having a lot of rain, so the water is up high. Maybe, and I'm not in my favorite spot. This is just a spot that I can access fairly easy. As I said, my favorite spot is the Red Bridge. It's down around the bend past that bridge there. So we're going to make the best of it. It's cloudy, it's supposed to storm today, sometime today, but I wanted to get out and just get a couple hours in because I've been working nights, man, and man, my life has just been crazy with everything else but what I want to do and go fishing. And now I see, look like somebody's up there on a pontoon boat up the way. They was there when I got here. I don't know how long they've been there, but they haven't moved. Most boats come around here. In this area, they come around to get their bait, and then they move on. But I would think if you catching a lot of bait in this area, and a lot of boats come down around here to catch bait, and if you catching bait down in this area, you would think this would be somewhere where the fish was set up as well, but I don't know. I just like being out on the water. See, that looked like that was a gore jumping right there. And I believe that was a gore. But anyway, a lot of bait in the area, so you would think the fish would be around to feed on the live bait. But it is what it is. And I just need to get out and come out for a couple hours, whether I catch something. Today, I really don't care if I catch or not. My bait is limited. I'm just down to shad. So, but any day on the water with any kind of bait is better than no day at all on the water. So I'm gonna try it for a couple hours and see what I come up with. It's kind of a gloomy day. Like I said, it's supposed to storm or rain sometime today. We've been getting a lot of rain this year, but here in the Midwest, Forest, Kansas City, we are below still our average rain that we should have for the year. But when you get it all like we've been getting it, it does have a tendency to make your creeks and rivers flood, or at least flash flood anyway. They'll come up and go down, come up and go down. But this year, okay, he done photobomb my video. But anyway, this year the water's been kind of up high, especially in the Missouri. Like I said, back down around, past my red bridge, back down around there. That's where the Kaw River or the Kansas River dumps into the Missouri River. So with that being high, a lot of the water comes back up into the Kansas River where we are now, and where I'm at now. Or I guess I'm gonna say you guys too, because you're here with me. All of those of you who will watch this video, but it'll come up in here, and a lot of times that's kind of good for the fish. Or for fishing, because they will come out that swift moving current from the Missouri River, which is pretty fast current moving body of water all the time. But they'll come up in here and take a break and feed a little bit and do whatever they do whatever fish do. So hang out for a couple hours and see what happens. Maybe I get a pole bender and I can show it to you guys. But like I said before, still no GoPro, so it's gonna be a part 1 and part 2, and it's kind of cool like this, because right now I would spend money on a GoPro and I wouldn't even have a chance to use it, because I haven't been fishing for quite some time, at least the way that I like to fish. Now I have been out to my honey hole once or twice. Once I went out and did pretty good. And then went on vacation with the family, a little quick vacation. We went to Branson, Missouri, had a great time down there. And when we got back, I took my son, my youngest son, and my wife's nieces and nephews, and we went to my little honey hole, and their dad and one of my brother-in-laws, and we did not catch, well, we caught a couple little bullheads, but they was just not biting the way I expected them to bite, because you very seldom go to that honey hole and not bring back 10, 12, 15 fish. And out of those, let's just say 15, and out of those 15, 4 or 5 of them is over 7-pound channel cats. You know, we go out there and we catch them anywhere from 1.5 pounds, 2 to 3 pounds. You know, sometimes a little smaller, but we always throw the smaller ones back, let them grow up. But always perfect eating size. And then, of course, like I said, you can always land 2 or 3 nice 7, 8 pounders. And I know they're bigger than that as well. But, you know, the biggest I've caught out of that honey hole has been a 12-pound channel cat. So that's a nice sized channel cat. And I know they get bigger up north in Canada and other places, but a 12-pound channel cat is a nice sized channel cat. That's a good channel cat. But especially in the state of Kansas. And they do get bigger now. Don't get it wrong, they do get bigger. But very seldom do I go out there and just not catch anything. Man, that was baffling. I didn't know what to think or what to do, but packed my car up, packed my truck up, and we came home. That's what we did. That's the only thing you can do. But anyway, we had a blast, man. It's been real hectic for me all summer long, or all this year so far. So anyway, we're just gonna spend a couple hours down here and pack it up, go home, and get ready for work. Been working nights and It's been crazy. So I said, let me go. I got a couple pieces of bait. I got a couple hours to kill. So let me go kill these. I'm time killer. So let me go kill these couple hours. And I said, shoot, go ahead and make this video. When I saw that big beaver come up, and he came up, he flopped his head right up here by that battle cat, and then he went under my line and swam upstream up there a ways. It's common down here. You see beavers, foxes, all kind of, it's nature, it's outdoors. I love being outdoors because you never know what's going to happen, what you might run up into or run up on, or what you might see. Just be careful, though, when you're out there. Some things are not, everything is not approachable. I wouldn't approach everything, and just have to be careful when you're out here. But nature is something amazing. God has done a great deal with this earth, but us as fleshly humans are messing it up. So that's why I see a lot of guys. You see all this trash on the ground, and I'm not saying that anybody left this, but they left it somewhere. The trees is normal. There's a Coke can. There's a bag over there. Let's pick up our trash behind ourselves, people. After we get off the fish bank, let's clean up behind ourselves and throw the trash away properly. So all this stuff did come down. I know when the river was up high. So all this stuff came down here, but it had to come from somebody somewhere at some point in time to even wash down to the river, to wash up on the bank when the water came up high. But let's just clean up behind ourselves and enjoy nature and enjoy what God has given us, because we're the ones that's here and we need to take care of it. He's not going to just keep giving us stuff, or you're not going to keep giving anybody anything and they don't take care of it. So anyway, let me get off my my pulpit wagon, my preach wagon, and get back to what I was talking about. So anyway, couple hours to kill, do some fishing, no GoPro yet. Of course, then again, we never know what's going to happen, and you never know what you'll catch unless you go. So pack the kids up, let's get some worms and some fishing poles and go fishing, guys. So I see you on the other half.